All right, good morning. Today we're doing Kaleshvara Mudra.
Yep.
Gesture of the Lord of Time for attaining spiritual freedom. I'm going to show you first. Okay, I'm going to show first. So, because I got to think about this. Palms come together. Pointer fingers stay together. Back.
Middle.
Middle fingers stay together. Back of the index fingers come to touch. Then we take the thumbs and we point them down.
At the second digit, so not at the first, I believe it's the second in between.
The middle digit.
In between, yeah.
The middle digit.
Yeah.
So you're creating a heart shape. And then the pinky and ring fingers just go where they want to go. Just as they go naturally down. So, and then you bring it out about 6 inches in front of the heart. So that would about a hand's width. Okay, so maybe not so far. Maybe 3 or 4 inches from the heart. So that's the mudra. Let's just move the fingers and move the wrists a moment, since this is a tricky one. So for attaining spiritual freedom, Moksha, let's attain some spiritual freedom.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Palms come together. Middle fingers stay touching. They're going to keep pointing up to the sky. We separate the hands enough to have the index finger middle digits touch. And the thumb tips touch. And you point the thumbs down to create that heart shape. And then you release the pinky and ring fingers down however it's comfortable for you. A few inches out in front of the heart. Bring the shoulders back and down. Let your elbows point out wide to help support this. If you need to bring it down, bring it down. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Take this moment to settle in. Releasing, holding anywhere besides the mudra. Let the face, the jaw go. Maybe that next exhale releases the shoulders a little bit more down the back. Take a moment to check in with how you're feeling this morning, physically, emotionally, mentally. Finally coming to the breath. Observe your natural breath, how you're breathing, just feel that. Enjoy that for a moment. You can stay with that natural breath, or to add to the mudra in the meditation, you can think about bringing the breath on the inhale from the heart up to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. And the exhale just brings you back down to the heart. Inhaling an upward inhale up to your higher centers. Back down. Kaleshvara Mudra for attaining spiritual freedom, Moksha, from Mudras for Healing and Transformation by Joseph and Lillian LePage. Moksha, or spiritual liberation, is the culmination of the spiritual journey as the moment-to-moment experience of freedom and unity. Spiritual liberation requires both wisdom and compassion. Wisdom is absolute clarity in regard to the nature of our true being, free from the limitations of our conditioning. This recognition is experienced as a homecoming, an absolute knowing that we are already whole and complete. Wisdom must be balanced with compassion, which is the recognition of our oneness with all beings, allowing us to see that we all share a single journey toward unity. When wisdom and compassion unite, we are able to live in the freedom of our true being while embracing all of life wholeheartedly. The integration of wisdom and compassion allows us to celebrate each moment of life as an unfolding journey of freedom and unity. Kaleshvara is the Lord of Time and refers to our true being, free from the limitations of time and space that characterize the personality. Kaleshvara Mudra directs breath, awareness, and energy upward from the heart, our center of love and compassion, to the third eye, our center of clarity and wisdom. The thumbs and index fingers form the shape of a heart, representing compassion. The upward-facing triangle formed by the middle fingers represents the wisdom that arises through clear seeing. This gesture reminds us that through the integration of wisdom and compassion, we are able to experience the freedom of our true being while participating fully in creation's infinite beauty.
So as you are holding Kaleshvara Mudra, take some moments to attune to any feelings, any sensations that may be awakened by this gesture. Notice your breath and how it flows gently upward from your heart to your third eye, naturally uniting your centers of compassion and wisdom. As energy flows more freely between these two centers, you naturally align with your authentic being, releasing your identification with the feelings and beliefs that keep you from experiencing your essential nature as freedom and unity. This integration of wisdom and compassion begins at the level of your material needs. Through the eyes of the heart, you see your desires for material things compassionately, as a natural extension of the drive to survive by ensuring your basic needs. Through the eyes of wisdom, you clearly see that nothing that comes from outside can add or subtract to that which is already whole and complete. As compassion and wisdom meet, you are able to release binding desires to possess more than you need, while opening to receive all that the universe offers abundantly. Now, sense the integration of wisdom and compassion within your relationships. Through the eyes of the heart, you welcome your feelings compassionately, recognizing that love, affection, and trust are a natural part of your journey toward emotional maturity. Through the eyes of wisdom, you clearly see that all of your emotional needs are a reflection of your essential connection and oneness with all beings. As compassion and wisdom meet, you witness your feelings without reacting unconsciously, while welcoming love and affection in a natural balance of giving and receiving. Finally, sense the integration of wisdom and compassion at the level of your spiritual journey, including all the teachings and techniques that guide you toward awakening. Through the eyes of the heart, you honor your entire spiritual path, including the practices, teachers, and teachings that you have followed with sincerity. Through the eyes of wisdom, you clearly see that ultimately there is no spiritual journey, only the experience of pure conscious being, revealed through your process of transformation and awakening. As compassion and wisdom meet, you honor all the great masters and their teachings, while resting in the moment-to-moment presence of your authentic being, beyond all philosophies and beliefs. Aligned with your true being, you live with a sense of freedom and unity, while appreciating each moment of life fully and joyfully. Resting in your authentic being, you can repeat to yourself, as compassion and wisdom unite within my being, I live freely and joyfully. In your own time, you can slowly release the mudra. A few breaths to rest in this joyful presence. then we can join the palms of the hands together at the heart. May I be well.
May I be happy and content. May I be free from danger and suffering. May I be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be happy and content. May you be free from danger and suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy and content. May all beings be free from danger and suffering. May all beings be filled with loving kindness.
Thank you for sharing this mudra with us. Namaste.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I like that one, but it gets into my shoulder. It's a
That'll
tough
hurt.
one. My left shoulder. I see how it'd be very nice. I think Joanne has a chair that rests. I could have done first something to rest my elbows on.
I feel
It was fine for me. It was better than I expected, but I did have to keep figuring out where a good spot was.
Yeah.
And eventually I just had it on me.
And that's exactly what I did. I actually brought it down for a little bit and then rested it against. Yeah. It's too much to hold it
I couldn't wait to hear the repeat line.
out.
And then I was just so happy how long you sat there in silence again for this one.
Oh, at the very end?
Yeah.
After we had released her before when?
Before.
Oh, because we were still in the mudra?
Yeah.
Was it really a long time?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Was it?
apologize.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. You guys weren't holding it then.
Yes, they were.
Because I was
Yes,
holding
they
it
were.
and I was in pain.
I was
And I
trying to think. I was like, I don't think I'm holding it that long because I
oh
was
my
feeling.
God. I was like, really, Julie? This is like a hard one. This isn't like just a. I'm like, really? And another moment went by.
I just gave them a chance
And
to
another moment went
just
by.
sink in.
The fire was building. And I know I could practice what I preach and I could bring it down.
Yeah.
But I held it so long at that point.
You seem to hold it pretty high. I
Well,
kind of glanced at you a little bit.
It was in front of my heart.
I think it was up
We can
here
watch
more.
the video and see.
We will. I don't actually watch the videos after they're
No way, that's not a good thing. Pretty weird.
It's out there. I'm okay.
The most interesting moment physically was when
Yeah.
we came back to Anjali Mudra.
Yeah.
My fingers felt so strange that it did not feel like Anjali Mudra.
It was exactly. I was
Right?
actually
You
going
guys
to
all
sense
felt
that. I
that?
was like,
Wow.
is my finger?
It felt like they were, right?
I felt like my fingers weren't even like touching. I was like, I had
It's a-
to tap
yeah.
them a little bit.
It was
I
very
like-
strange sensation, which is fun. That's, I complain, but
I didn't think of it as
it's all,
complaining.
yeah, good. Like it's all good,
Yeah.
even though I'm criticizing here.
Oh, you mean complaining
even though
about me?
yeah.
I thought you meant the.
It's still, I enjoy the whole, the discovery just in the moment, before
Yeah.
the day even starts kind of thing.
But it really wasn't, because if you consider, it was a long meditation,
Yeah.
and we were done
Yeah,
before we
decent.
typically
Yeah, it's good that we
are,
start when
so
we start.
I really tried not to, but it was a longer
Yeah.
meditation. So,
Yeah.
well, everyone, enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Have a lovely weekend. Stay warm.
Yeah.
If you're in cold places like us
Yeah.
right now.
Well, we're supposed to be hiking tomorrow.
See how that goes. It's
I
supposed
think
to
it's
be,
only supposed to be a high of 20, upper 20s tomorrow. So,
yeah. So that might not. It might. We'll see.
see what
See if everybody
happens.
bails on us. I might bail. It's cold.
You might bail. Funny.
All right,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Have a great day.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Internet.
Bye.